You must build the trust. You don't tell me don't go here, don't go here, don't go here. Then what are we doing? We are like any person you're ordering me around. It's not. You don't have to order me around. You have to allow me to discover things myself, and it will help the relationship to grow. Please, let's hear from Danny. His hand is up.
Good evening. Yes, what I want to say first is jealousy generally is a good thing for me and it brings good result. But just like any other things in life, in excess, it always becomes detrimental. So, anybody that portrays jealousy in excess, obviously there is some preconception before coming into the relationship or some past experiences that the person has had. That is why the person will portray jealousy in a relationship in excess. And then about a phone, people enter into relationship for different reasons. Because if I'm dating you today, it does not mean I see you as a wife. It does not mean I plan to marry you. People enter into it for different reasons. So if you don't see somebody like I have a future with this person or I can go far with this person, no, that lock. You need to have that. Okay, let me lock my phone. Now that I'm with you, then I'm still searching out there. It's not that you are cheating, but you don't see that person as no right now. I can have a future with you. Maybe in a month or two, we can get married. It's only when you see a future with somebody, when you see some level of trust that you can, and the person also give you back that trust. The person also shows you that, oh no, I am the only one. No, there's nothing to fear and order. That is when at least you can open your phone. You can give the code to the person, but again, you just have to. It's about the nature of the relationship. Let me just put it that way. It's about the nature of the relationship. But if it's at that level of marriage, if it's at that level of marriage, then at least the two of you have become one. So then you can share. But if it's still a relationship, it's not even the level of a fiance. No, I think it is strong enough. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, watching and listening to Yes Talk Show. Subscribe, hit the notification icon for updates. Like, comment, share, below. Yes Talk Show.
Thank you so much. Let's hear from Retro.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's hear from Retro.
Good evening, everybody.
Retro, you have the mic. Please speak on.
I hope you can hear me. My connection is quite weak.
Retro,
Yeah, you need to speak up a little bit louder.
Okay, I said
Can you hear me
you're
now?
free. Go on.
Yeah, you need to speak up a little
I just want to talk about the phone
Okay, I said
issue.
you're free. Go on.
I personally feel like if you trust your partner, then you shouldn't have a reason to go through their phone. If you have trust issues, then that's where the phone issue starts to become a problem in the relationship. If for a fact you know that my partner isn't doing anything wrong, you don't need to check their phone. You checking their phone is that telling them that you have doubts about your relationship and about what they're doing behind your back.
Retro, we are not hearing you.
Rachel, please speak up louder, please.
Retro, we are not hearing.
Can you hear me now?
Rachel, please speak up louder, please. A little bit more together, but louder.
Am I clear now?
Wow,
Much
better.
better.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to add on to the phone issue. I was saying, I personally feel like if you go through your partner's phone, then you don't trust them, because
it clearly shows that you have doubt about what they're doing behind your back and what they're doing in the relationship. So I personally feel like going through your partner's phone is not necessary unless you don't trust them. Because what's trust in a relationship if you need to counter check all the time what your partner is doing, where they're going? Yeah, that's just what I wanted to add on.
Okay, thank you so much, Retro. But based on what you said, please, I don't know whether you listened to Dan when Danny said something. Danny said relationship has level. Somebody you just met today cannot, surely you will not allow the person to, use your phone anyhow. But if it has grown to the level of marriage or fiancé, there are kind of things you allow the person with. And then secondly, when we are talking about trust, yes, you trust your partner. But your partner putting your phone does not mean he's checking on some things. That's the same trust you have to give. He might want to make a call. Might want to, play. He might want to do something, one thing or the other on your phone, which means it's not something. He might even like music he wants to transfer to his own phone. You don't need to be so secretive by having 3, 4, 5 passwords, from password to pattern, from pattern to face lock, thumbprint before the person gets to the phone. After opening it, your text message has password. After text message has password. What are you passwording? What's the problem? Which means if you have
Rachel,
password,
please, sorry. Rachel, please follow the host and the co-host. Raisa, please follow the host and the co-host. I just noticed you're not following, so you're gonna miss our next
I
topic.
understand what you're saying on trust, which is fine. But as soon as the trust has been given, then you can allow your man to pick up your purse. You see your man pick up your handbag, he's putting hand. Will you ask him, what are you doing there? Looking for something? Will you ask him, what are you looking for? You see him go into your room, will you ask him, what are you doing here? Why are you here? You see him pick up your key, will you ask him, why are you picking my car key? These are the things, from phone to house to bag to car key to everything. And which means if you're not able to kill this problem early enough, secrecy early enough, then problem comes in. And which means no wonder in marriage they say openness. If you are not open in marriage, there's no marriage. If you go to some, especially the Christian marriage, you will understand that if there are some hidden things you hide from the beginning, and immediately after the marriage you discover that so and so person you married is impotent, but you are not aware, the marriage is null and void. If you understand that the man kept something that can be detriment to the marriage, the woman doesn't have womb and she's aware of it. She had accident and the thing affected her womb, and the doctor said, for you to live, please, we have to remove your womb. And she accepts in the surgery 20 years ago, and the fine young man is coming, say, call for her hand in marriage, and they got married. Woman doesn't want to tell her, look at what happened 10 years ago. They got married. Even if they were in the church, if you explain to the pastor, the priest, they will nullify the marriage. These are the things, which means this trust has to be built. But if you tell him, he said, there's no problem, we can adopt, we can do many, surrogate is there, and that, please don't worry, keep your womb, but I don't even want you to carry. Many people have many things to do. But the key thing is, open yourself to some certain things for this to work for each and every one of us. That's the way I say it. And we really need to understand, like Danny said, we have to follow the stage. There are levels you give approval to some certain things. If it goes to the level of marriage, at that juncture, many things has to be open. There's no need to hide anything because two has become one. Host, do you have anything to say?
Well, I'm so thrilled with all the elaborations you've laid out on the topic of effects of jealousy in relationships. And I am glad that you were able to educate one or two persons that showed up. And I am so happy, and I appreciate everyone that joined. We were supposed to last 1 hour, but it lasted 1 hour 30 minutes. That's because some people had more to say. So thank you so much, Retro, Raisa, everyone who came in, and thanks for the co-host who actually nurtured this hosting for today.
If anyone else has something to say, I for one, I had said the little that I knew, but say NS blew it up. I mean, relationship should not be based on, you know, benefits, personal benefits, but it should be reciprocal. It should be both ways, and honesty, openness, um, communication, as the Elvis had laid out, is very important. Trust. Those are some elements that, if it's breached in a relationship, there would be a serious consequence. So, thank you all. We all had learned and had taken home with us something today that's very important when it comes to jealousy in relationships. Thank you.
Thank you so much, host. I think we are having the next topic next Friday. Host, please, can you say something on that?
Rather, everyone will need to check on our dashboard because we're going to schedule the next topic for next Friday. And we have to elaborate on the next Friday's topic. The co-hosts have separate groups with the host on the topics coming up. So I'll just advise anyone that is following us to go ahead and check on our dashboard, and please stay tuned. So NS, we're gonna have say Elvis as part of our hosting partners. That's my suggestion. So we only need two more people, two slots to fill up the co-host. I would say co-host group because though I am the host, but we are a host.
Yeah, Elvis is
Not
fine
just
if he
we
accepts.
Yeah, I did send him the request. I sent him the request in his DM. If he accepts to that, then we will be glad to have him as our co-host in upcoming events. As of now, we need two more people. We kind of like not just pick any kind of person. We make sure that you're fit to be a co-host and speak extensively to topics that came up. So Enne has been so great to us, and I am thrilled again to have him as our co-host. We are so proud of him. So Danny, thank you so much for your inputs. I did inbox you, but I didn't hear from you. So please try to get back to us. Rachel Queen and Risa, thanks for coming. So Ines, please, you may have to end this platform.
All right, thank you, everyone. It's good having each and every one of us here. Our next, like the host said, please go and check out for us to be sharing our minds together, because I know that together we can make that difference. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Have a nice day. Enjoy your day. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, watching and listening to Hearsay Talk Show. Subscribe, hit the notification icon for updates. Like, comment, share below. Hearsay Talk Show.